Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream today. Hope everybody's doing well. What is it?
I feel like everyone's just gonna hear me breathing. I want to stream like this. I'm gonna go back over here.
I said I'm gonna try not to lean back so much. So I'll be here the whole time, and then she has to also lean in. Get gamer focused.
I'm gonna be real gamer focused.
Look out right there. Yep, it's time to lean back and situate myself all the way out here. Rachel's back. Finally.
Yeah, how long has it been?
I was gonna check actually. I checked that before. Don't say anything. Don't. Thank you. How long has it been, indeed?
Hey, scroll back up real quick. Why am I covered? This is discrimination.
Then be on the other side. Watch me play something. Then you'll be on my side. That's not covered up for the moment. Let's see. 24 days ago. 24 days ago.
I guess it was like right around Thanksgiving was the last time I played.
Yep.
It really didn't feel that long.
Boy, do you think we'll get to Bloodborne in the end of October?
You know what? Maybe we will by next year.
I can't wait for squids and sad notes.
What does it mean?
I don't know if we've talked. I don't know if we talked about it. I think I may have mentioned it on my own. Do you want to describe everything you know about Bloodborne, or like as of late?
Sometimes late at night when I'm on Instagram, I'll see stuff for Dark Souls, and I'll be like, cool, let me scroll through Dark Souls stuff, because I get the memes sometimes, if it's about one or two, or just kind of a general one. But interspersed with that, there'll be stuff for Bloodborne, obviously. And I obviously haven't played Bloodborne. I don't know anything about Bloodborne, except for I played a Pathfinder campaign heavily based off of Bloodborne. So I'm kind of hoping while I'm playing it, I'll be like, that's where Mark got that from. But this is all beside the point, because the only things I concretely know about Bloodborne is that there's something to do with fucking squids and sad letters. That's all I know.
Hey, Z, welcome. It goes well. How are you doing? Just starting up here.
I need a drink.
You haven't even like started yet.
And I need a drink. I just have to take off my jacket because your house is too fucking hot.
Oh, turn off the heat!
No, that's fine. I'll just take off my jacket.
No, I'm gonna turn off the heat because it's so great. It gets too hot in here. Because the computer.
Yeah, Peppa Coke. Have some Peppa Coke. She's having Peppa Coke.
To not walk into the mic this time.
Just fucking full hand.
I don't mean to keep walking into it.
Punch. It's fine. I hit it sometimes too. So, do you remember what you were doing last time?
Yeah, actually, I remembered I honestly totally forgot what I was doing last time until I came over and I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's like, I don't want to be doing that.
Yeah. Fighting Fume Knight. Who is Fume Knight? Who could they be? That's right. It's Guinevere. You can tell by the tiny head and the big sword.
Still not over when I was convinced it was a dragon and you were like, alright Rachel, when you go in the dragon, it's gonna come.
It made me so happy. You don't even understand.
Try when it made sense.
I mean, if we're in line with the last DLC, then sure. But no. That'd be boring. Yeah, yeah, it's a dragon for all 3 DLCs. How exciting.
Thought maybe they were gonna have a theme. I don't know.
Alright, we didn't got too much, at least at the moment. And it's also late, so let's, bing bang boom. Get started here, real soon. Cool. I want to say too, I've said it already, but I'll say it for this VOD's sake. I sincerely apologize for last time. Smelter was louder than I remembered. Yeah, and the audio got really dicked. So honestly, I would rather it be because I had the thought of using the lavalier mic that I got for the RE4 stream.
Real quick. Ravenhood?
Ravenhood?
Can you make fun of my names?
That was a chat suggested name.
Make fun of my names?
That was a chat suggested name. Look at the fashion. Go down there and look at the fashion, though. Triangle.
Thank you. Okay.
Look at that fashion. That bow that you can't see right now, the big one. Oh, yeah. That's some fucking fashion.
Alright. Farmer?
That was because the character is a magician, magic man. Farmer was apparently the name of some magic men. And his initial name, which, if I had used Steam Big Picture mode, you can cheat the system and name your characters really long shit, like Korafi Anastasia of Jugo. Because his name initially was Farmer Weather Sky. I was like, oh, Farmer Sun Sky. But every time I look at it, now it's just Farmer Sunsky.
Okay.
He's Russian.
Oh, I was reading it as Sunsky too.
It's Sun Sky.
Alright.
And that's the joke.
Okay. Anyway, continue with your apology.
Yeah, the audio was fucked. Smelter was loud. I would rather everybody be able to hear us than everybody be able to hear the game and not us.
What was there to hear? There was just me screaming.
Who watches a Twitch stream for just the gameplay?
I'm sure there's
And
someone.
no comment. No, there are successful streamers that get away with that. There's one in particular, a Monster Hunter player, that I don't understand how they are so successful. Despite, I mean, they're good. That's about it. They're good at the game, but it's like they use Twitch chat to chat. They don't use a mic. They don't use like a face cam, which I mean that's fine. There's plenty of successful streamers that don't. It's just I don't.
only have 5 left.
Oh my god. I wouldn't use that. That's like 1 death. Or 2 deaths. Your health bar, I mean.
Yeah, but I was using the summons to help. Am I going?
Yeah. Yeah, just stick along the side. And do some weapon swings. That should probably be good. If need be, I can turn up the game volume a little bit. I'll definitely be more focused on making sure it's not all fucked.
There's my whole lot of nothing.
Okay, so reminder, what you want to do is run up, but don't, waste all your stamina running up. And get in some early hits as he's coming up. The dragon.
Yeah, it's the dragon.
The dragon.
Yeah.
Too slow. Not enough hits. 0 out of 10.
No, you stupid cunt.
Here comes. Stamina. A reminder too, you want to delay your rolls because of his sword swings. They're like almost always delayed. Because it's a big fucking sword and he's left-handing it. It was a powerful thrust. Did a lot more damage.
I felt really good going in, and then I lost all feeling into my hands.
When she finishes game generalizing through the boss fight, can you explain what is happening? I'd say she's better than a game journalist. We played just for shits and giggles.
I think that's one of the worst insults I've ever had.
For shits and giggles, off stream we checked out Cuphead for like a brief minute. She got past the jump in the tutorial. She's better than a game journalist.
Thank you very much.
I had to make sure. And I mean she beat Dark Souls 1, she beat Gwen, final boss first try. I mean what all do you need explaining? I don't think there's all that much to explain. This is all just like side stuff like the DLC. And honestly, everything with Dark Souls is mainly just do a thing because you're curious. And fucking undead can't help but be goddamn curious. Good.
How's that for game journaling? Ah, no, fuck me, everyone, I'm sorry.
Instant combo.
How did that hit me?
Yeah, Dark Souls 2. I was saying before
Owie!
that I was considering setting up my lavalier mic just so it would be easier. So Rachel would take the good mic because of her screaming. She helped me decide that, and I would take the bad one. Because I don't scream as much. Or at least as disgustingly loud as she does.
It's passionately. Why do you drink so slow, you stupid bitch?
Use a life gem.
Ah!
No one beat the boss. Here, I'll beat the boss for you.
No, I feel confident on this one.
Here, wait, give me the controller. I'll beat it for you.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I'll jump off a cliff. It'll just kill you. Oh, yeah. Look up. No. Outside there.
I'm afraid.
That's something I just wanted to point out. So, the platform up there,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
showed a little better. A little better. Yeah, that platform up there.
Yeah.
There's a speed running trick, and I've been able to do it once.
Okay.
Where if you jump off at a certain angle, the back corner of the wall behind you, yeah, right back there, you jump off at a certain angle, you're able to make it all the way down to that corner of the wall and then jump out again because the game still thinks you're falling, and you won't take any fall damage.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I think it's higher up than that even. Yeah, you know what it is. You remember that part where there's all those like crumbling floors and you just keep going down and down and down and there's that big fat fuck? at the bottom. That bit where that elevator comes down, you jump off from that platform.
Sure.
I was able to do it once. I almost succeeded a couple other times. It is not easy. Mala does a stream leaving Lonely Mountain. Is that like Brokeback Mountain? I'm not familiar. Oh, brave little toaster you are.
Yeah!
Not healing again. This is like the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. You already made that joke. I think you made it last time. Actually, no, you made it during one of my Dark Souls 2 streams recently. You should have taken full advantage and chugged.
Yeah, probably.
How much is happening on improvise? Fair enough. I mean, I don't think we'll be here all that long.
Ah! You mean streaming or here?
Here.
Jump when I get the chance. I wish I wasn't so shaky. Like, I went into this thinking, you know, I know what's gonna happen. I shouldn't be that scared, but...
I wish you'd come over more. To be brave again.
I mean, I'll be free for a little... I mean, I'll be a little freer for a little bit. Since I'm off school at the moment.
Mm.
Which reminds me, when I take a break, I want to check and see if my final grades are in.
Sure.
They're supposed to be up tomorrow, but they might have been uploaded early, which
Yeah.
is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, how did you think you did on your finals? I didn't even get a chance to wish you good luck. What'd you have Thursday?
Thursday was stats, and all I can really say about stats is fuck you. Honestly. All I can really say about stats was I went to study the night before, because she lets us have a page of notes for the test. And I went to do my note page the night before.
Now, heal.
And, well, anyway, I was having a hard time focusing on, you know, doing my note page. I was, like, worried about, you know, because it's a cumulative final, about, you know, having enough notes for it. And, so I was like, you know what? She uploads, you know, old test from years prior, and she has the final from 2019. Now, granted, for that final, she used a different book, but I thought, you know what? It's still kind of the same shit. So anyway, I went to go and do it, and literally the first question, I had no fucking clue how to do it. And I was like, alright. I was like, alright, you know, this is a great, you know, start, if you will.
Deeps.
I forgot he gets a boost.
Good. Back up. You dare. It's got range. I thought if you rolled out a little bit more, you might have been able to make it. It was a good attempt. Got more than halfway.
Yeah. But anyway, But yeah, first question immediately, I was like, I don't know how to do this. And I tried it.
Oh. Switch to the, what is it, the binding ring off of your, silver covetous ring. Should be towards the, well, oh, you don't even have it. Oh, you have the life ring equipped, that's right. That's a good fucking question. What is that, +3? Nah, you're alright.
Anyway. Yeah, no, it was like, the answer, because she had the answer key also. That's the main reason I was trying to use the old finals to study.
Yeah.
And the answer, I remember, was like 2.22. I got like 41.9 something, and I was like, this isn't even fucking close. So I kind of sat there for a minute, and I was like, you know what? It's in the hands of fate now. And I went to bed. And then because it was a final, you know, just as a, like, all right, you know, it's a final. I went to Starbucks the day before, or not the day before, you know, right before class, to, you know, get something to eat and some coffee.
Backhand. Life gem next chance you get. He delays, remember.
Nope, nope.
Bye.
I thought he would take another minute. Sometimes he thinks.
That was pretty fast. By the way, I think you can go for total deeps and just empty your stamina whenever he's sprouting up like a little flower.
Okay. But anyway, I got to the final. The time for the final got pushed back by like a half hour. Just because obviously, if there was a class in there before us taking a final, that way they have like 2 whole hours to take it.
Sure.
In case it's only like an hour class or something, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the only in-person final I had. My other 2 finals was the paper I wrote that I did the night before.
Yeah.
I have more on that in a minute, but and my anatomy final was on the computer, so I just cheated.
Yeah.
I mean, I put in my answer, and then I'd be like, is this the right answer? And then I would change as needed. So, you know. But anyway, but yeah, I still showed up on time for, like, as if it was a regular class.
Yeah, you could have gone for one more hit. It's good.
Thank you.
Chill. Chill. Sometimes you gotta miss out on an advantageous attack. Get your shit back.
No, damn it! I didn't mean to be standing right there. I meant to be more behind him. Die.
Don't die. You didn't even try. Yeah. There it is. There's the excuse. The oldest one in the book. I pressed the button, though.
I pressed the button.
Cousin plays Halo Reach campaign stream. Not a chance. She doesn't play first-person shooters.
I get nauseous during first-person games.
Which that's fair. She that's why she plays Skyrim third person.
Everyone gets so pissed off at me about that, but you know what? I'm sorry.
Because unless it's on PC, in which you can mod it to be, like, tolerable, which even then, I, like, still don't like how it looks. Fucking vanilla Skyrim in third person. That just sounds disgusting.
I'm sorry. I can't play it in first person.
I'm sorry you get motion sick. What if they just got rid of third person for Skyrim 2? Sorry, Skyrim 6.
There you go.
And you were forced to play in first person.
There would be a problem.
I think you'd get over it.
Ah! I don't know, honestly.
You'd get over it.
I'm having some debate about that, whether I would.
You would. There's no way a new Elder Scrolls game comes out and you're just like, nah, I'm not gonna because it's not this. And you've waited, like, how long? Like, it's almost 10 years at this point.
Yeah.
Now, Chug. Chug, Chug.
Get up! Get up! Howie. Stop backhanding me, you cunt!
You fool that we got you down. Get that! Take yours to the board right now. Just write that tomato down.
Oh, anyway, but I was saying about the stats final. Yeah, I showed up at the usual time, and the door for the classroom was locked. Usually there's a class there before us. I guess their final wasn't on Thursday. So I sat on the floor outside of the classroom for like a fucking hour just dreading this test. And the one girl from my class, Evelyn, comes up to me and she's like, how ready are you feeling? And I'm like, I've been sitting here for an hour panicking about it, so I guess not good.
So internally, you felt like this?
Yeah, basically.
Hi, Meg. Hope you're well. Back to B. Be yourself. Believe in yourself.
Yeah. And then another kid from my class, I think his name was Brendan. I didn't talk to him too much. He sat in the back, but he came up and he tried the door, and I tried the door. Like,
Just locked, yo.
he was like, it was the first thing I did was tried the door, and I don't know. I guess I was feeling a little aggressive that morning. But he goes, sorry, I'm in this class for accounting. Yeah, accounting. And there's this 50-year-old guy who just stands out here when the door's unlocked. And I went, well, I'm smarter than your average boomer. I could have got another one. Ah! Bad start.
Delay.
Delay.
One, two, three. One. Sweet. Yeah, you should be. Sorry, AC, this was not the run. Run. Wasn't the rung on the ladder either. She slipped again.
Did I just call a bozo?
Maybe.
I don't need the insults.
Going back to Skyrim,
Going back to Skyrim.
I think you would get over it. And you would learn to play in first person.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it'd be like, getting used to VR or something. You're motion sick now.
It smushed me.
You're motion sick now. You get used to it the more you play.
Yeah.
And then you're fine. Now, whether you're able to play other first-person games, I guess that would depend completely on the,
I'm gonna use this now.
Yeah. That would completely depend on, like, how much the momentum is whenever you actually move in the game.
I realized I could have rested at the bonfire, but I realized it after I used the life gem. No one at me.
Use a dragon thing. Go ahead, in your inventory.
What?
Use a dragon thing. Or you just use a life gem, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's use a life gem.
It's an Essence Flask.
Fuck! You know what? We're just gonna be one short.
Speaking of getting over it, what about it?
Oh, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, I played Getting Over It long time ago. And then, like, I think only one person ever asked me, when are you gonna stream Getting Over It again?
They're coming.
And then I said, no. Stop.
What is it?
You should have your cousin play it. That would be fucking mean. That's worse than this.
Wow. Kind of curious if you consider it worse than this.
I'll show you. Whatever becomes of this run, I'll show you a quick clip of it. It's Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Next says, oh, it's so much worse. When are you gonna play Call of Ops 2? No. Chill.
Alright, ran out of stamina. Look, we were doing really good there for a minute. Let's be honest.
Do a heal. Spicy cunt. Do a heal.
No, not me, not me, not me.
Man, Vigor build, forget that. More like Life Gem build.
I need all these life gems.
Back out. Chug.
All my life gems. I'll save the...
That's good.
They stagger them.
Yeah. Bug out and chug. Now. Keep on your life gems. Good. About to switch. Toho. Yeah! Ah, fuck. My knee. Careful. Like, brilliant. Oh, the stagger!
Damn, if she would lash just a teeny bit longer, I feel like I could, yeah, do it. Especially because now he's tougher.
Yeah.
Closer that time. And I stopped shaking!
Good. Yeah, never sure if it's a good idea to keep talking or not. If it distracts you too much or if it just gets you in the autopilot mode. Get over it. What the fuck do you want?
What are you doing?
Showing you a thing.
Oh.
Watch this not be on the right one. No, not that one. Yeah, that's not on the right one. It's never on the right one anymore. Yeah. Nope. There we go. How about... Yeah, thank you. There's always somebody.
Oh, wait. I think I've seen... Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen some gameplay of this. Actually, I might have seen you play this a little bit. Did you play it at all?
I was saying earlier I did. And somebody asked me, one person asked me, when are you going to play it more? No. Answer is no. I ever got to... Well, yeah, you know what? I got to the ever I got to was like a little past this. It was like the house. Oh, fuck that house. Fuck this part too, honestly. You should do a speed run of it. You should suck my throbbing cock. You should do a speed run of it, Mag. No. I don't even like speedrunning to begin with. They're neat to see, and I like the tricks. I just don't always like watching them. Sorry, I don't swing that way. That's not true. Oh, he sucks soft cocks. Okay, yeah.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Yeah, thinking you can get
You
back up
cannot
that
now
way.
believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again, and knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Banana tree.
Yeah, it's just a lot of shit. They keep making backwards progress. What are they doing? What are you doing? Oh, they're so frustrated. That's the game. That's the whole game right there. That is the whole game.
And we're back.
You should give us your stream key. Yeah, access to the Malastrom Mala Gaming Twitch channel. You too could receive $100 and some change every 3 months.
Oh, so anyway, that mythology paper I was writing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tell the whole story.
so I took a mythology class for funsies this semester, because why not? I really like mythology. And, for the final paper, I had to write a, 6 to 8 page paper on a topic of my choosing, which, you know, that's fine. I picked, mythology in the contemporary world, so I kind of focused on, like, one of the things I chose to focus on in the paper was I talked about, video games and, like, comic books and shit, just kind of how... Oh, I didn't realize we hit that point already.
Did I? Fucking calm down. He whiffed on purpose. Take that as an advantage.
On purpose.
Yeah, no, you would have been like almost dead. Left. You did.
Anyway, you know, I think I mentioned this last stream too, I appreciate he doesn't wail on my dead fucking body. It always pisses me off when they're just still wailing on me and it's like, I'm dead, just
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was looking up stuff for Dark Souls because, you know, this game obviously has a very intricate story and mythology and all that to it, and I could tell that, you know, Miyazaki pulled from some real world stuff. Like, I could see where he got inspiration from, and I kind of just talked about that in my paper. But anyways, I was scrolling through reading articles about the game. I was like, I think I might spoil myself. Actually, no, what did I texted you asking you a question. I was asking if you knew anything about...
Yeah, and I called you, and I'm glad I did, because I convinced you to come over, and it was, like, real late.
Yeah,
It was, like, 11.
It was almost midnight, I remember that.
Yeah, it was, like, 11 or so. And she ended up staying until, I think, like, 2. Yeah, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, she mentioned that, the spoils, and I was like, well, yeah, let me look over it. And, oh yeah, there was some spoils. Though any that you're gonna remember, probably not much.
No, I didn't read too much before you called me, and I was like, you convinced me to come over, and was like, yeah, maybe I, you know, shouldn't be attempting to ruin this game for myself.
The series more like.
Oh, I thought I was on Estes, damn it!
I thought you knew what you were doing. So I did not say anything.
God damn it, that took me a while with baiting him out to get a good opportunity.
Kill now.
Yeah, but anyway, so I'm sitting here Saturday night, you know, it's like midnight, and Austin's like, so when's this paper due? And I go, tomorrow. Because it was. Go.
Left. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Toho. Lucky.
That was really lucky.
Left. Back, left.
Sorry, I was trying to...
That is how you roll through that thing. Toho. Damn, I can't believe that actually killed you.
I can. That's about my luck. So anyway, I spent all day Sunday writing that paper. But,
Did it really take you all day?
Hmm?
Did it really take you all day?
Kinda.
You should have just finished it at my house.
Well, I still had a fair amount of research to do, and...
I
Yeah,
mean, you were able to focus enough.
Yeah, no, like, I want to say... Yeah, because what else did I end up writing about?
Skyrim.
Yeah, no, I did one whole page of an intro. You know? I did one whole page of kind of like a general of like mythology and just like, you know, that we see it in literature still. It's in our common writing tropes. It's kind of in general psyche, you know, but anyway, and I did one whole page on Dark Souls, one whole page on Skyrim, and then I did one whole page on comic books, and I did one whole page on like something else, but anyway, I don't know if that was totally what she wanted. But the main issue I was having with this paper was it had to be in Chicago manual style, and I don't know if anyone's ever had to citate in that style, because I never have.
All right.
Yeah, like it wasn't MLA, which I'm used to MLA. Or like even if it would have been, there's another really common one, I can't think of it offhand.
Can you please explain the MLA format for those that, for whatever reason, might not know?
It's just a way you citate a paper. It's been a while since I've really had to use citations in a paper to for sure be like, yeah, this is how you do MLA. Like, I know how to do MLA because I did it for all of school.
Yeah.
But I've never done Chicago manual. So anyway, I wrote the paper. I honestly just treated it like MLA because I didn't know.
Now.
And, I rolled right where that was going.
Lingering hitbox.
But anyway, so it was like 6 o'clock by the point I was like, you know what, I just need to be done with this fucking paper. So like the end of it was just kind of a mess. And I turned it in, just doing, yeah, I did the citations so fucking, I didn't even citate anything. I think I fucking forgot to put citations in the actual paper. I just put all my resources in the bottom. Like I did that right. I know I for sure did that right. But as I was closing all my research tabs, I lingered on one of them for a second, and I'm looking at it, and I went, oh, that's what Chicago manual style is supposed to look like. It was not at all what I did. So I know I for sure lost at least 10 points on that. But, you know.
Out of what?
Maybe? No, I have to look.
I mean, like, nobody's even heard of Chicago.
Right? Like, I asked Katie if she'd ever done it. you know, because she had to do some... Yeah, I know. Because she had to do some... I don't know how I'm still alive. Some weird ones for being a psychology major. Being a psychology major. And I want to say she was more angry about me having to do Chicago Manual than I was. She was like, no one even uses that style. And my teacher said apparently they use it for anthropology. And she was like, I don't believe that.
Like, remind me, what is even anthropology?
Like the studies of old like societies. I want to say it's like kind of akin to archaeology, but you're not digging shit up.
Scientific study of humanity, concerned with human behavior, human biology, culture, societies, and linguistics, both past and present.
Well, I was right about it being related to the past somewhat. Just not fully.
Also including past human species. We can't talk about that. Opinions aren't allowed here. Different thoughts are not allowed. There's only one thought. The Godhead. Dude.
I hate the witch on this fucker.
Yeah. It's a big sword. Now.
How? His knee? Did his knee fucking hit me?
That fucking hit you.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Uh-huh.
No!
You like rolled into the sword. It very clearly pancaked you. This will be a fun boss when I do my bow run on him.
Let me know how that goes for you.
Probably not all that bad. I did a, I got here on my, my Hex build, and like every manner of attack he can do is only dark damage. And he is very resistant to dark. It took a while, like not that long, but it probably took like, I don't know, 4 minutes. And like for me, for this fight, doing it solo, considering, you know, the amount of damage that you can do, it would probably take me like 2 minutes.
That's my problem.
Quite a few problems.
What do you mean?
One of them is that you just stop trying.
I don't know what you mean.
I was thinking about it before we started. You haven't played Minecraft at all, have you?
No.
It's a shame.
Why?
It's a good game. Fun game.
How long has Minecraft been around?
You were about to say, how long is Minecraft?
I'm not that naive to it.
Well, no, there is an ending.
Yeah, No, I remember learning there was an ending, and I was baffled that there was an ending.
Jeez. I want to say since, like, the late 2000s.
Because I was going to say, I remember...
I want to say maybe 2000 and... Earliest 2008. My answer, 2010. Because you remember.
damn it. I remember Adam talking about it. You know, like when we were teenagers, like young teenagers. And like it like I remember when it came, no one really talked about it, right? When it originally came out.
No.
Like it wasn't that popular till like a few years later, right?
Not where it's at now.
Like
but...
no, like it definitely had. It came out, wasn't too popular, had a surge, disappeared for a while, and then came back.
What would you define as not too popular?
It wasn't what it is now. Like,
well, of course, it's not what it is now.
I just like people definitely talked. Like I heard people talk about it and that, but it wasn't mainstream like it is.
Honestly, I want to maybe say, without looking at the date for a minute, I want to say I maybe like first played Minecraft when I was 14.
Yeah, I guess I want to say
2011.
I remember you and Adam talking about it, and it was like one of the first times I heard of it. You guys showed me a little bit from it.
Yeah, I don't even remember that.
Well, it's because people were doing those like cool builds and stuff, and I thought that was neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like I remember high school, you know, people there were some people that talked about it. You know, it wasn't like a crazy amount or nothing. People were like, oh yeah, Minecraft is pretty cool. I like Minecraft. Yeah. And then like, you know, it disappeared for a while. And then, you know, how many years ago was it that it got popular?
To what it is now?
Yeah.
So there was the double backhand. There was a time a few years back, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, where Minecraft kind of died in popularity, and then it came back really strong randomly, and everybody started playing it again.
As I was gonna say, I remember the last summer before COVID, 2019. Excuse me. That the one girl I was working with, her and her boyfriend were like really into playing it, and like they just did not look the kind of people. They did not look like the kind of people that would be into playing it. Like,
I want to say 2018 is when it became popular again. Yeah. Honestly, definitely not.
Honestly, I want to say it was like right around the same time like Fortnite came out, gained traction.
A little after, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like when that started.
Because I kind of I recall them being popular at like the same time. Not that, you know, Minecraft's died in popularity, I feel.
No.
Should use another effigy.
One more try.
One more try, alright.
I think you'd like Minecraft. It's like Animal Crossing, but more freeform.
Yeah, no, like definitely like the creation aspect of it sounds neat. Like,
one of their, I say recent. So I should stress that. So I picked up Minecraft again recently, and it's been I don't know, a couple of years since I had previously played it briefly. It had been so long since I played that fish in the river were new to me. Like, because before, the only food sources you had at the beginning of the game were pretty much, like, that you could, fair enough, easily get.
Stop backhanding me, it's rude!
Were sheep, pigs, and cows. And even then, those were, like, pretty hard to find. But, like, now getting food is so fucking easy, because you just go into a water source and there's usually fish there. They have axolotl now.
I didn't know about that because of Liz.
Yeah. It's a real feel.
I remember the rest of the bonfire this time. I know I don't have to wait for it, but I'd like to. Just in case. Yeah.
Yeah, after stream, I just want you to play for like 20 minutes.
What, Minecraft?
Yeah.
It's fine.
You heard it here. She said fine. Come on.
Come on, we gotta go fast.
I think you're able to, on the console builds, play in third person as well. Minecraft.
Oh, it's in first person?
It's mainly a first person game. Honestly, the good thing is it should be pretty simple to set you up with playing with a controller. So yeah, just try it for 20 minutes. If you start feeling a little sick, then
It might be okay because it's not that fast of a pace of a game, I'm guessing.
no, not at all.
Yeah, I should. Because my main issue with Skyrim is, you know, what
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You playing in third person is still disgusting, but I understand your motion sickness. Chuck.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Bond. Merry Christmas. I didn't realize I was such a fridge aficionado. Toho.
Leave my boy alone. I need him. Fuck me!
Well, you say it.
I mean, he is fucking my shit pretty good.
Deeps, Rachel. Or not that hard. Jump.
Oh, he was trying to make it over to me. Buddy.
I could do what? Lure him in.
I don't know.
Take you over.
I ran upstairs. Ah!
Stop. Chug. Or just die.
I was really close that time.
Yeah? Man, if only you had more human effigies and it wasn't such a pain in the dick to fucking get them.
Is there any other way to get them?
If you run out, you'll have to see the Milfinitos.
The what?
The MILFs in Shrine of Amana.
Okay.
But that's only if you run out. You cannot have any human effigies on you. And you're able to become human again. It's just... that'll be a back and forth process, unfortunately. Which, honestly,
Yeah.
probably gonna happen.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say it, but I was for sure thinking it.
And again, at least Bloodborne doesn't have that fucking stupid system. It's a dumb system. In a way. Or at least, there's no easy way to get more. Like, even if it's like, oh, you know, farm souls or whatever. Alright. Or if the drop rate was, like, set for a specific enemy and it was better, then alright. But yeah, they're so scarce in Dark Souls 2. And like, granted, I say that and I don't die that often, and I end up by like Castle Drangleic, I have like 50. Yeah, Bloodborne doesn't have any system like that. It kind of does, but it's not that bad.
God damn it. Oh god, I rolled up really close to the computer and I don't know when that happens.
Very excited.
Oh god, back I go.
And then Dark Souls 3, form of humanity or human effigies. are definitely a lot easier to get.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say you'll end up with like a stack of 99, but like you should have a pretty good amount, and they are easier to farm.
I mean, I held on to the ones I had in this game pretty good.
You did.
Till now.
Yeah.
Like, if I wouldn't have done the DLCs, they would have lasted me through the whole main game.
Yeah.
Sorry, now I'm having, like, every itch.
Yeah, then you do the fight and then you're itchy all over.
Say that.
I know the feeling. It's like you gotta fucking focus and then you can't help it. Also, Pond, by the way, I just noticed, I like how you didn't post Monica. Posted Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori.
How could you diss Monica like this?
Easy. Monica did 9/11. You know what? Sure. Alright, give me the controller. I'll do the whole game.
Can I get a drink of water?
She wants to drink.
You get a drink, cry. Need water so I can cry.
Yeah,
Can't cry if you're dehydrated.
that's true. Oh, I know what you could do. Get more human effigies.
What?
Invade. You want to invade?
How many effigies do I get?
You get one.
Ain't worth the headache.
We'll see. Well, we'll see. Though you might get one from boss fights. It changes like per game. I always forget if you get one for every boss fight, or if it's just if you're hollowed, you get summoned in, you win, then you just become unhollowed like that.
I remember from last time I tried coming in from on the other side. It didn't go well. So we don't do that anymore. I like to think after a certain point, the game is aware of how many tries I've done and it just starts taking pity on me and just makes them stupider. You know?
I mean, that depends on how much it's actually helping you right now. Go, go, go.
Maybe I'm getting stupider. I was gonna check my grades while I was up.
Yep. And I remembered. But I didn't say anything.
Wow.
Host a fight club. effigies. You've got to become a pyromancer.
I'm gonna be a pyromancer.
So you can cast more to heal. Oh, or you could equip the Southern Ritual Band. In the attunement slot.
I know the second I go to heal, you're gonna come at me. It didn't come back up.
I didn't even see.
I double chugged and it was in the middle of going up and he hit me. I think I double chugged. I don't know. I drank the Estus. I drank the Kool-Aid. It was all I could do. Also, I heard that ad come on while you were getting...
Okay, is that song from a K-pop band?
I have no idea. I don't know. There's very few K-pop bands I listen to. I wouldn't even say I'm a heavy listener of K-pop. I just listen to G-Dragon mostly. And he doesn't even make music anymore.
Oh, so after, like, the, 200th time that I've seen this ad, I now realize that, because I was confused, how I am for most ads, that, like, I hear, and then I just fucking, even if I'm staring at it, I just tune out. I could not tell if it was a Google ad or if it was a Samsung ad. Do you know which it is? I know now.
Isn't it just a Google ad?
It's both.
Oh.
It's for a phone.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was for.
I tune ads out so much, I did not know what the fuck it was. I thought, wait, are they just using the same song for this Google ad and the Samsung ad?
Keep drifting up to this computer and I don't want to.
So excited.
I'm really not. No, don't turn directions. Bitch! No, you fucking son of a bitch! No! He went for the backhand! He went for the backhand!
And you weren't even that far along.
I could have made it further though if he didn't go for the backhand.
Trying to see if there's any human effigy forming I overlooked that you could try. There is. I mean, there's a couple. Yeah, this one's pretty decent.
So I got home from work yesterday.
I doubt it.
We'd have an issue if I made this joke to Tyler yesterday.
About quitting?
No, about if a bunch of people showed up in the main dining room for breakfast, I would just end my fucking life. And he went, "Don't do that, I'll be by myself."
Little did he know.
Anyway, but I went, I'm like, are we kidding? I bet the first fucking thing they would do if I fucking died on this job was clock me out.
Jesus.
Tell me I'm wrong. Would that not be their priority?
Man. Oh, hey, this guy's recent video was 4 years ago. Dark Souls 2, Fume Knight, fastest kill ever. New game +7.
What was his strategy?
Let's see. He's also in the Covenant of Champions, which makes the game harder as well.
Well, good for him. He won't ever be me.
Let's see. Yeah. As I figure, red tear stone ring for low health and more damage. Sacred Oath, which boosts all of it temporarily. Say a miracle. A Sunlight Blade infused rapier. Yeah, just R1.
I mean, that's what we're doing right now. And doing our best to heal.
Honestly, you're doing about like the same damage, honestly, to this new game plus to his new game plus 7 Covenant of Champions, and really Covenant of Champions, just the enemies do more damage. That's the only thing. It's not like new game plus where they have more health or whatever. They just do more damage. Okay, so what we're gonna check. What we're gonna check. Go into your inventory items. Towards the bottom. No, that was good. Up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you got 26 aesthetics. Okay, so what we're gonna do, go back to Mahula.
Do you mind doing this while I check my grades?
No.
Bitch.
Because this is on you, whether or not you want to do it.
Okay.
So, if you rest at the bonfire, burn. So a bonfire ascetic, once the bonfire ascetic is devoured by the flames, its effects can never be reversed. Be prepared for using this perilous ember. Tossing this into a bonfire strengthens nearby foes. What this does is it puts the area into New Game Plus.
Okay.
Up to a max of 7.
Okay.
So, what that'll do is putting the area into New Game Plus means all the items will come back.
Okay.
And the higher New Game you go, if you remember there was a skeleton in the mansion over there.
I don't.
Well, there's a skeleton in the basement.
Okay.
The more aesthetics you use, the more skeletons there will be.
Okay.
I think they are guaranteed to drop a human effigy every time.
Okay.
You have 26 of those. So, I think there can be I think there might be a max of, like, 6, maybe, honestly, 7 skeletons. I think it might increase by 1 every New Game cycle.
Okay.
So, if you want to, you can use a bonfire aesthetic to farm the skeletons
Okay.
for basically infinite human effigies. And there's also another way you can get infinite bonfire aesthetics.
Well, I can try it once, see.
Well, you can also get the Moonlight Butterfly set. You can see that. Except the shield. Yeah. That you have to get from New Game Plus 2. Dark Souls 2 is fucking weird.
Okay, so... I really don't remember these skeletons.
There was one.
Okay.
That's probably why you don't remember it.
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Okay. So use a bonfire aesthetic?
If you want to.
How much harder does it make things?
I mean, as it gets higher up in New Game Plus, like, you'll notice you'll notice they hit harder and they will have more health.
Okay.
But again, I should stress, this only makes this area more difficult. So, like,
Okay.
the rat pit,
Yeah.
no, because that has a bonfire itself. Things betwixt, starting area, no. Hades Tower of Flame, no.
Okay.
Honestly, just the area here in Majula. Not even like, you know, going up the path this way and then to where Ben Hart was sitting initially, and there, you know, Rosa Beth is there and she's all frozen. I don't even think that counts.
Okay. Well, guess I can give it a go.
I tricked you. You'll now die forever.
No!
You'll never get the good ending.
Okay. Now where are the skeletons?
In the mansion. In fact, you can also see over there.
No. Okay, you know what? Just guide me.
You see the item.
Oh.
So yeah, that means everything. You can pick everything up in the area again. Aside from the Estus Flash shards.
Let me in. Or the box is tougher now. Life gem.
Okay, so you want to go into the mansion.
This is the mansion, right?
The one with the door. The locked door.
Sorry, I meant that. I thought
Yeah.
I thought they were attached.
I don't think it's a mansion, but yeah, it's a mansion. That's the mansion.
Maybe for the standard of the time. Okay. And then right?
Mm-hmm. So you can already hear him.
I don't even remember where is he? Down here?
Yeah, downstairs in the basement.
Oh, wait, I remember the basement scared me. I remember that. Now there's two! That ain't okay.
That's what I said. Yeah, and luckily, yeah, it does. If this one drops, effigy. Yep. Yeah, guaranteed effigy. So you don't even need item discovery.
Okay, that's two more.
Yep. Oh, go back in there.
I don't want to. The basement scares me.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else in here.
Basement scares me.
Little hole there. Okay, yeah. The chests, though, they don't get their shit back. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get another soul. I can't remember the name right now. Kale is still dead, though.
Yes.
As he should be. Fucking boring little shithead. That you can resummon his ghost.
Ooh.
I think you already did.
I don't remember.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
there's more. You should get all the shit around Majula, though.
Fine.
So, like, go upstairs.
How do I get upstairs?
Actually,
Take control of the game?
yep.
Okay.
And then go upstairs.
How do I get upstairs?
Okay, so back through the hallway you just went.
Why is this book so big? Why are these books so big?
You're not gonna fucking look at the giant book right there?
Where? Oh. Why are these books so big?
I don't know. For really old people.
Anyway. How do I get upstairs? Hello? Hello?
Warmer, warmer. You're all hot. You're on fire.
Hello?
Fire! Fire!
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Oh, that chest comes back, though. Hashtag not all chests. Alright, that should be it for here.
Those pigs are tougher now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did I aggro them?
They're always aggroed. I'm mad.
Anyway. Well, now I'm afraid to go down there. No, no, they kicked my ass that one time.
Fucking run away from them.
No.
Fucking child.
I am a child. Where am I going?
We're gonna go over here. Keep running.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Okay, right over here. To the left. Good.
And then he dropped me off the edge.
Yep, that's right.
Ah.
Then, I mean, if you want another...
What?
If you want to, actually, yeah. She wanted a divine blessing. And another mace, or a morning star rather, and another pair of binoculars.
Oh boy.
Got you covered.
Oh boy, more binoculars.
Drop off the left here. Double check.
What?
Okay, not there.
Then where?
A little more down.
Right here?
Yeah. That's just showing you if you feel like getting all this shit again every cycle.
Here?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Hey, Sharps, welcome. Hope you're well. What are we on now? We are on Fume Night, though we're doing a little human effigy farming through Majula and Bonfire Aesthetics because Dark Souls 2 has terrible drop rates. And also is the stingiest with its reverse hollowing item. And that's it. Whenever you're ready. Or wait, actually, one more thing. Go over to Malden's house. Or, sorry, Malden? He sure is Malding. Maulin. Also, you should be able to talk to him.
Him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
You need armor?
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
just
See
like
what
his
I'm offering.
face.
I'm rich.
I just meant buy.
I'm rich.
Oh.
I don't need.
Yeah, he still never says much new.
Just gets sad and sadder and sadder each time.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, God, my ears.
Oh, it's the hat. It's the hat and the shield. You gotta wait for New Game Plus 2.
I don't have enough souls.
Well, you can read them.
I want to wear them.
Moon butterfly wings. Pinions made from wings of the rare moon butterfly. Poisons those who approach its wearer. Also extends jump distance. Little is known about the moon butterfly, which only appears on full moon nights in winter. Some say the butterfly is a magical being, and its larvae have never once been spotted. Effects: poisons nearby foes, increases jump length.
I have a new strategy. I need these wings. I'll poison the Fume Knight to death.
You poison everybody.
Oh, including friends?
Yes.
Damn. Well, I don't need friends where I'm going.
The pacifist option, yes. I don't know if you can actually poison Fume Knight.
Boo, this game sucks.
Hashtag not every boss. Oh, who is one you could...
Are you sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
I'm your only customer.
Oh, no. Up the ladder. In the back. I'm trying to think, because we were doing the bow run, which boss that I didn't think you could poison, we could poison.
Let me just steal from this man.
I don't... No, it wasn't Mitha. No. I guess I was thinking Smelter Demon. You can poison Smelter Demon. That's fucking odd.
Excuse me. Let me... Oh, whatever.
I mean, you just jump.
Eh.
There might be an item in the tent to your left. I forget. Nah, okay. No, there are some homeward bones up at the champion stone, but not like that matters. You have a feather.
I was about to say, I don't even need them anymore.
Yep, so whenever you're ready, you can go into New Game Plus
Again.
2.
We'll just get a few now. Come back. Do it again if we need to, which we probably will. Yeah, okay. The message received.
So just so you know everything in the area, yeah, I'd say probably the most valuable things, or
Life gem.
it's one life gem,
Life gem.
would be the souls, and then obviously the human effigies. I mean, there's the Titanite, but it's like it's mostly just tiny baby shards.
Nope, I know where I'm going.
I mean, if you want to get another Ferrous Lockstone. Not that you need... How many do you even have? You probably have, like, more than 5. It's at the very bottom. You have 2.
I was gonna say, I was pretty good about using them.
But you had 5. Or more than 2. Yeah, just don't get hit.
I'm worried about it.
You're not gonna instantly die, but you'll probably, like, do a little squeal when you see the damage.
Well, I'm making it a non-issue by not getting hit now, aren't I? Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you. Coming back here, down here, maybe remember.
You have 7 FGs, by the way.
Yeah, anyway. I'll take that for now. We'll come back if I need to.
Just do it again.
Fine, I'll do it again.
Fine! Fine!
Fine!
Fine!
Anyway, the other morning, I woke up.
What is that from? That's from some nostalgia critic thing, and I can't remember. Fine! 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 What is that from?
I don't remember.
Anyway,
I woke up the other morning to go to work, and you know, I curtain off my plant room, because it's the only room I have a heater in, because the basement's unheated.
Mm-hmm.
Because I care more about my plants being warm than me.
I'm aware. You've said.
Anyway. But I woke up, and the curtain was ajar, and I went in, and the space heater was plugged into a different plug and turned around.
Ghost.
No, and like for a minute when I saw the curtain was ajar, I was like, oh fuck, why the fuck is that ajar? Like, it startled me. And
Every time you do reset, go to the right of Leningrass shop there. Just grab the souls. Like at the very minimum. All I want you to grab from this area. And you get 3 life gems.
Alright, anyway, but no, once I went on
Also, if you want the divine blessing, that's also up to you. Yeah. Pretty much.
I want that 1 life gem though. Anyway, but anyway, it took me a minute.
Please roll through it.
Now, at 4 in the morning to be like, oh, it was just my dad probably came down while I was sleeping.
Lost the fiend.
And you know, rearrange things, but I was just in such a deep sleep I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing, because the plug it was in, the house is on like 2 separate lines with the, like, I don't tell you, he explained it to me once, but it blew the breaker, is my point, when he went to turn something on, something else that took a lot of electricity.
I'm fine with pausing and talking. Please don't do it now. If it's something we're going to be repeating like this.
Sorry, my bad. But
So,
anyway,
sorry, I fucking can't stand farming. I got mugged.
Please they don't take away my effigies.
They don't.
But anyway, I realized it was my dad, and I came home from work that night, and I was like, hey, the fuck are you doing in my room? And he was like, well, the power went out. Like, I don't know how you didn't know. And it's like, because I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Why would I be aware of the power going out when I'm asleep?
Yeah.
But anyway, one of the common things I say to my dad, and I make this joke a lot, is I'm afraid of the man that lives in the water closet. Because my worst fear is someone living in my house and me not being aware
Use
of
the
it.
doorway as a chokehold.
Yeah, I was...
It's the barrage.
Hey, that one looks like really fucking tough. And now I'm dead.
Just lost an effigy.
Why does that one guy look so fucking tough, huh?
He doesn't.
Why does he look so tough, though?
He's just wearing armor.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
You know what? At least now, if I get the other 3, I'll have a nice even 10. And that means more.
Just give me the controller.
You know what? This was all part of my ploy. I wanted to check my grades.
There you go. There you go. Water heater, waterman. Sorry, water.
The man that lives in the
water closet.
Yeah, in the water heater closet.
Which?
What?
Is that the one like off of your bathroom, in that little kitchen area?
Yeah, it's right. That's what that little door right there is.
Okay. That's where I thought you meant.
No, because that water heater closet's a lot bigger than you think it is. But anyway, my worst fear, is someone living in my house and me being unaware of it.
I think you've said this before.
Yeah, no, it's like one of my biggest fears. But yeah, I told my dad, I'm like, you can't, I'm like, you can't go changing things in my room. We've been over. I'm afraid of the man in the closet.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm mostly kidding. I am a little serious, though. Because I do have a big pot in front of that door. That way I know if it gets opened.
Yeah.
See, look at him. He looks scarier than the others. He has shoulder armor.
Yeah, well, now he's dead. Again.
Okay, I didn't get a final grade for mythology yet. Which is stupid.
Email. Just email.
Got an A on my midterms, though, for mythology.
Email. You'll thank me.
Anyway, but I got an A in biology.
Oh, so you have 11.
Oh.
How does it make you feel?
Upset. Get rid of one. Discard. Don't even use it.
Like now, yeah, now it matters to you.
Anyway, I got an A in... Except biology. Well, it is biology. But I got an A in anatomy.
Good job.
Thank you. And a B in statistics.
See, all that shit talking about the skeletons really paid off. Never shutting the fuck up about my cartoon-like skeleton. My Halloween decoration. It doesn't have enough ribs.
It doesn't.
His head. What? It's not sutured.
It wasn't. I'm glad you remember the things I said.
Because you brought it up like 5 times.
Well, I had issues.
During October.
He wasn't...
Every time you visited.
Well, at least I left his hand bones alone now, didn't I? Because those were wrong.
Also, I forgot that doesn't stay lit. I'm sorry, you will never thank me.
I was gonna say, I felt like I had the vaguest memory of lighting it, but...
I thought that after I lit it. And clearly that was the case. Flogged. Flagged. Mogged. You know, I think part of the issue is... And you're gonna like, ooh, you're gonna ooh when you hear me say it. I think part of the issue is you might need, like, a little stronger armor.
I knew you were gonna say that. I can maybe try some better armor.
So that's why we're gonna equip,
What are you doing? What are you doing?
yeah, 77. Yeah, 77 will do it. Alright, there we go. You look like a real newbie booby.
And I fat roll.
What's yours even at? 113. All saying is you don't need this for the moment. Only 1.5 hits and you're dead. Alternatively, I could just switch off to another weapon for this.
Instead of my beloved twin blade. Leave the whole building. Abort.
Fucking eat my shit. What the fuck? He didn't even have any health. You see his health bar?
You mean his non-existent health bar?
You see a suture on his head? I didn't.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna pay attention now. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how wrong these bones are. Aside from the fact that there is no cartilage holding them together, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Figure maybe I can do like an R2 here and there. It's disgusting. I should not have lost any effigies for you. I'm sorry, I'm a failure. Your infinite farming, I'm a failure.
It's alright. I just don't think we're gonna do this 26 times.
Oh, nice parry. Granted, it's not upgraded.
I don't think they do have sutures.
Alright, scooch over. Can't play from that position.
And she's gone.
Goodbye. Goodbye. This is now my Dark Souls 2 playthrough.
Treat Hexwolf well.
Goodbye.
Absolute fucker.
That was a little close, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you were seriously about to just pitch right over.
Oh no, all 8K of her souls! Oh, what a shame! All 8K of those souls.
I need the all 8K of those souls. Oh, you went back to my twin blade?
Yeah, it does damage. I don't have to upgrade anything. Don't worry about it. Force I have it.
It's fine.
Sorry, just shit all in my chair for a second. Force a habit. Yes, shitting in my chair.
They're still okay. Yeah.
It's the one as far as I can tell. Alright. You see the... you know. Look at that. Let's see. 15, 15.
Alright.
I think that's it. Oh, is there one more?
I was gonna say, I think I hear another.
Nice, the pig's outside. Watch. Look at my fingers. When are you gonna play like a master?
I don't know. Buy me some luck gems.
On you?
Perfect.
Thanks.
Alright. Additional tries undone. So yeah, worst case scenario, to get infinite aesthetics, no. Yes. Yes. To get infinite aesthetics, you have to farm them from the beginning of Aldia's Keep, Which, actually, you already, yeah, no big deal. You already did everything in all the escape because you did Navlon's whole quest line, or Navlon's,
Navlan.
Navlon,
Adelan.
not Gavlan because that's Gavlan, not Gavlon. Navlon, like Faram, not Farum, Faram, because there's two A's. You pronounce that ah, not ah.
This is totally stuff I'll retain.
Stuff I retained. I think I used to call it Faram. The Faram Knights.
Why not?
The Faram Knights of Ferosa.
Did I? Okay.
Alright, the goal here. Huddle in. The goal here. Defeat the enemy.
Yeah.
Bring him down to 0 HP
Okay.
and you'll win.
Yeah. Are you sure?
There's some fighting games
Yeah.
that have that same mentality,
I think you're right.
and like we all know fighting games can be pretty difficult, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you got to apply the same logic here
Okay.
because I know how much you play fighting games.
Totally. Okay.
Go team.
Good talk.
Go team Venture.
What? No, we're past it now. Sorry. You're gonna be hanging for a while there.
I don't remember if that's how it was done.
I don't know, but I just had
that's
to
like more like a W.
That's exactly a W.
For Wumbo. For winners.
Wumbo wumbo.
The expert sleeve roll up. The timing on the sleeve roll up. My god. The other sleeve roll up.
Can't do them at the same time.
What a pro. This dude plays Souls games.
Yeah, man, I don't have any stamina.
Left.
It's not an issue.
Well, to his left, kind of. Go home. Done. Left.
It was a non-issue. Not me, not
Left.
me.
Or just not at all.
Has he got me with that on any of them?
Yeah.
I meant this round, not in general. Obviously, in general, he's got me many times.
No. You got a deeps. You may have run out of stamina, but oh.
We just lost the blue asset.
One more ass. Here, I'll finish it for
Please, by all means.
you. You gonna have a thriller? Stuck on his foot.
His big fucking foot!
It's not that big.
Nah!
He's actually pretty skinny. He has like skinny legs like Artorias did, but not that skinny. Artorias had some fucking chicken legs, let me tell you.
Yeah, I remember that.
wow, she's doing it solo.
I'll keep doing it the way I was doing it, or just every time my health starts getting really low, I'll pop another effigy. Because I might as well try to still conserve them as much as I can.
Sure.
Because a few of those tries on my own did go okay, you know?
I think that was okay. Chill. I forgot.
What?
Nice chess piece.
It's not your bandit set.
Oh!
Yeah, I just noticed that. Well, worst you're missing out on is a few stamina points, some health, and equip load, which you're already getting more of that from the Royal Soldier Ring +1.
Yeah, we didn't put any of my old shit back.
It was just the 2 things.
Ah, I'm out of stamina!
Duh. Oh, that's the worst. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Left. Go. Heal. Stop rolling into him.
I was trying to go that way.
Clearly not.
Emphasis on try. Also, you want to talk about incorrect bones.
I have a mouse pad that has Gravelord Nito on it, and it's a very cartoonish, cute-looking Nito.
With some incorrect bones.
Oh my god, it's like the simplest way you can draw a fucking skull you can imagine, which is from the front, and it's half a circle and like a square.
The hands, though. It's really killing me. Just looks like a little white glove.
Speaking of gloves, you know, through the Amazon wish list you sent me for Crimbo, I could see your other wish lists.
Really?
What's up with the gloves? Why do you want brown gloves?
Oh, they were actually... I wanted the gray ones for when we did the Fire Emblem cosplays.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what those were there from, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, maybe I shouldn't have bought those.
What, the brown ones?
Yeah, I bought them.
How did you?
For me. Question is, am I lying?
I don't know, are you?
Will you be surprised, Crimbo? Or will I just continue to distract you? Because now you're thinking about the gloves.
Not really. I forgot those were on a wish list. I thought you were going to bring up the other ones that I had saved for, or no, I guess I got them. They're probably off that wish list that I had for a Sailor Moon cosplay.
I thought I'd only seen one pair. Bless me.
Yeah. Alright, real question. Am I doing better or worse with this armor?
I mean, you're able to take more hits.
Then I guess I'll just be a
No, don't.
fucking noob.
For this, if you want. For the rest of the game, no.
I mostly played for this.
Yeah, that's fun. You'll make Dad cry.
Okay.
What was the plan?
I don't know. Is there ever a plan? I love he backhands me with both swords. Yep.
Yep. We know. Good job. Good job. Left.
Alright, I for sure am taking more hits with this. It's just a shame. But I'm still gonna die.
Oh no, there's 8k souls.
Ah!
7,800 and something too.
No.
Actually, if you want to take more hits, go back to Majula, upgrade that armor, or just pick another set of armor that you know like more. Mainly just the chest piece, honestly. The Fram boots are decent. Actually, they're good for the weight.
I mean, I just like the other armor because my shoulders.
That's fine.
I forgot how the game works.
Stop that. No, that's still wrong. That's still wrong.
What? I can't use this to look? Oh, fine. 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 Fine.
You can't equip it. You know, just be Havel. Just be Havel.
Alright, so this is what I currently have and this is what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to go for some fashion, then that is fine. But it has to be, like, 100 and some. Not like 103. Because this is what your, like, current piece is at. And it's, like, plus 10.
I don't even know. I don't even know. Yep, this one.
Yeah. Everything towards the bottom is mostly, like, heavy shit, by the way.
Okay, well, I went, I guess, mid shit.
No, I'd go heavy.
Heavy? You think my friend's armor will help me?
No.
Ah.
He barely helped you to begin with. You could summon him, like, once in the whole game.
Ooh, I could have a fun cape. Oh, you said 100 and some, not just a flat 100.
Yeah. So, like, if you want to go for the King's armor, I think that looks good.
I could probably go for that.
Alright, then just upgrade that.
Well, you know, I like anything with a cape.
You know, always just take it off after.
I said I like anything with a cape. I need souls.
Good thing you picked up them souls from the farming. And then some. That was a bad idea.
Too many?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I'd given you.
Bottom.
It takes... Sometimes my brain needs a minute to load. All the way at the bottom? No, I guess it was.
Yeah. So you have 52 twinkling tits. The thing goes up to +5. I wonder if you'll make it.
I'm worried about it.
You're getting close.
Uh,
Oh, jeez. I don't know. You made it.
with 8,000 souls. Look, we're right back where I started. 8,000 souls.
I'll be around.
If you want to be accurate, it was 7,000 people.
Whatever. Oh boy, I can steal from him again.
Oh yeah, you can get the wait. Longbow. Fuck! I was trying to think, because, like, the bandit starts with a bow, and that's a short bow. Pretty short. Yeah.
Anyway. Back I go.
Well, wait. Go ahead and buy up the rest of your life gems.
I only need 2 more.
1 more.
Oh, sorry. Just 1.
Well, you know, buy the other big life gems. I'm gonna fuck them all. Just buy them all.
That's all. Let me buy. No. Well, I guess I'll buy some daggers. Maybe I'll get them with my throwing knives.
I mean, you could have. You would have gotten 8. Wasted souls.
Gotta.
Stop. Stop.
I don't know why I want to go there so bad. I love my cape blows in a magical wind.
It's a bit drafty.
Sure.
It's a bit drafty down here.
Sure. I'm afraid I'm gonna trip on this cape. Doesn't it look trippable? I think it does.
Like, just barely, yeah. But did you feel like you took more hits?
I'll start counting them, how about?
Don't. You have enough to worry about.
What's up?
I'm just remembering a video.
Of?
It's a Genshin Impact meme where the bunny girl Amber throws out her bunny and the bunny does a dance and then she claps. She's like, and it blows up and it fucking kills her.
Alright. Speaking of Genshin Impact.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, when I saw Katie the other day,
She was playing it,
no. No, I don't think you're gonna catch her playing it now because, I wanted to, God.
I already have an idea where this is going.
I had memories of an anime I watched back in middle school.
Never mind.
Because, you know, I like to watch, I watch the most obscure shit.
Yeah. The one where guy and girl, baby, another girl, baby. It's not a baby. Good at that. There was no baby.
School days.
And then the guy and the girl go on a nice, fun boat trip.
I mean, part of him goes. Not all of him. Anyway.
Got a real good head on the shoulders. Gonna get ahead in life.
Yeah. But anyway, I've been having memories of when I watched H2O Footprints in the Sand. No, it's not the Australian one that I...
Fuck.
Not that Nickelodeon show.
Fuck.
That I can't believe I got Katie to watch a whole fucking season of. What a fucking joke. All because I was just like, I remember this, let's put it on for a minute. A whole season later.
And then I watched it. As a joke.
Yeah.
But not the whole thing. You know, I don't know if I said it at the time, but the weirdest thing about watching that show again is how much younger they actually, like, seem.
Yeah, I know,
are.
like, when you're watching it, they seem like, oh, wow, they're 16, they're so old, and now it's like I'm 20 and they're little babies.
Yeah. Oh my god, the sleepover! Jessica Amber. That's nobody's name. What kind of fucking name is Emily Elizabeth?
Oh, they're Australian. Maybe it's an Australian thing.
No, that's that's Clifford.
Oh.
It was Clifford's owner. Hey, remember that live action movie? Yeah, nobody does. Because it sucked dick.
I didn't realize that was one of the white ones,
What else is new?
honestly. But anyway, I was having memories of when I watched H2O Footprints in the Sand in middle school. And
This was also live action, right?
no, this was an anime.
I bet.
So here I am again in the computer.
Good. Can actually hear you.
No, and let me tell you, H2O Footprints in the Sand. I didn't mean to do that.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, was not a good show. It was based off of a dating sim, but aimed at boys. So it was a harem. It was based off a really, really old one, but
Why can't harems, like, ever be good? Except for maybe, like, 2.
I was gonna say I really liked Hakuoki. Hakuoki I think was fine as a reverse harem anime.
Alright, that's 1. No, harems. Not reverse. Harem.
Maybe it was still technically a harem, which was just aimed at girls.
No. Harem.
Fine, I'll think about it.
Because we are not about to sit here and admit that, Ooh. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Boron?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not about to sit here and admit that Boron was a good show.
I wasn't gonna say it was because I know that will upset you. That honestly.
And I don't want to be upset by wrong opinions. It's fine. I really don't care for the ending theme. Also, the fact that, like, and I can't get out of my head that, like, almost a lot of the popular characters that Mr. Touchy-Feely Convention Man played,
Yeah.
he plays the touchy-feely guys.
Yeah.
And I can name that for at least 2 shows that I know him from. And I can't think of the one. It's Oron and... Oh, Soul Eater.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sometimes I forget he voiced.
Another fucking creep. Yeah. Who was an adult.
What's the ledge we're fighting?
Oh, actually, you know. I found out that Fire Force and Soul Eater apparently take place in the same universe.
Really, I actually didn't know that.
Oh, it was in an episode, apparently.
Yeah, I haven't been. I was watching it for a bit, and then I just, time issues and whatnot. And, so I didn't get to continue it like I, wanted to.
Should have chugged. 1 sip was enough, and I thought you knew that, and you were gonna... Not that I would have been able to stop you from chugging twice in that time frame.
Yeah, Oh, but anyway, Katie and Genshin Impact.
Yeah. Because the harem is mostly about a normal guy somehow getting a bunch of girls falling for him. So it sells like hotcakes to weebs. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's scary. How much anime can influence people in their love life in that regard. Like, you can think, like, oh, I wish this had happened, it'd be cute, but it's like, yeah, go do the thing. No. What are you, a fucking psycho? Answer is yes.
Probably.
Yes!
So anyway, I told Katie, I was like, I just want to rewatch the first and last episode of this show just so you can experience. I was like, you don't need anything more than this because it was a bad show and I'm not going to make you watch all 12 episodes. I just want you to see the first and the last just to see that it was a shit show. And it was. But anyway, we watched it on Crunchyroll, which I was surprised Crunchyroll had it.
Yeah. Considering their shit with rotating shows.
Yeah, but anyway, they had it, and we were
Why
watching...
does Netflix fucking suck?
I don't know. Netflix had good anime like a few years ago, and then I don't know what happened.
Just use a VPN. Go to Japan.
I guess. Apparently Europe has all the Ghibli movies on their Netflix.
That's insane.
Yeah. Anyway.
It probably has something to do with America being, like...
Stupid.
Yeah, but, like, the worst word for that about copyright.
Ah. Well, anyway, yeah, but guess what? The one and only ad we kept getting while watching Crunchyroll was
It's a lot.
Genshin Impact. It was the same fucking Genshin Impact ad.
You know what? I would have liked that at least.
And it was getting to the point where it was just... I was starting to recite it, and Katie was just getting angry. Like... She was like, I didn't have any interest in Genshin Impact, and I really don't now.
That's fair. No, I don't expect her to ever play Genshin Impact. Nor you. It's a game for stupid people. Also, I know what I said. Yes, I play Genshin Impact. I play it often, not all the time. My interests align in a lot of things. And it shifts because I can't stay focused on one thing for long.
Oh, why'd you focus on me? I was trying to get away to heal.
It's actually me. I'm the boss. I'm Fume Knight. Yeah? Yeah? Well, broadcasting rights, fucking with subscriptions, where piracy is easier than whatever the fuck the current system is.
Well, if you fucking provide the shit, then you'd think there'd be less piracy, now wouldn't you, Nintendo? And also not have it be broken fucking garbage that an emulator can do better in its fucking sleep.
Emulator slept. You're gonna die, don't do that. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea.
Hey, but did it fail? No, it didn't.
Good luck later.
When?
You come back and fight him.
Why would I come back to the
Get a PC copy. He'll play with you.
The only reason I would ever like the Fume Knight is if he fought with me, not against me.
Be the Fume Knight then. Get his armor, get his sword. Be him in New Game Plus, get his sword again.
Ah, I didn't think that would kill me.
Dude, Toho.
I was ready to take the damage, like... What? No, I'm good. I'll be alright. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be fine. That's fine.
Dump that on your
Ow! Ow!
Anyway, if you're gonna have a subscription service, then actually fucking provide for it. Don't be dumbasses. It's like I was talking with one of my clients last night about about much appreciated. About how for whatever reason, despite him streaming and being partnered on Twitch, he doesn't have Twitch Turbo. But, like, he uses both Twitch and YouTube. And he doesn't have cable. But, he has, YouTube Red, I think is what it's called. And it's just like, I don't like supporting Twitch.
I don't like calling dick height on him, let me just say.
Now notice this.
I was really dick height with... It was really in his dick right there. God fucking...
Suck him off.
Oh, no, Rachel, you dumbass.
Looks like you're sucking them off.
Oh, we're supposed to go around him, not in between his legs. And I'm back in the computer.
Twitch Turbo, the thing only usable to people that don't have Amazon Prime, and the reason. No. No. What? No. That's not accurate. That's how it used to be. About like a year and a half or no, 2 years ago at this point, honestly. So the way Twitch Prime worked with Amazon Prime was that you had ad-free viewing completely on Twitch if you had Amazon Prime, and you also got your free Twitch Prime sub. Well, since they changed it to Prime Gaming, which nobody says Prime Gaming, it's Twitch Prime. Shut the fuck up. They slowly and very quickly at the same time removed the service that you got ad-free viewing completely on Twitch if you had Prime. Now it's you get a free sub. Also Prime rewards. That's it. Twitch Turbo is the only service, which is why I have it, because I have Twitch Prime. Twitch Turbo is the only thing that will let you truly watch Twitch completely free. Without any fucking ads. And I can't imagine watching ads at this point, because like YouTube ramped up their fucking ads like crazy. I have ad block on desktop. There's nothing really for mobile. So, and I tend to use my phone like quite a bit whenever I'm not at my computer. Go to the bathroom, I'm making some food or whatever. I usually have a YouTube video on because white noise and I can't help it. I need something. But we're going back to like the days of 2 unskippable 15-second ads.
Yeah.
And it's driving me fucking insane. Or in the rare cases, which are getting more common, it'll be a 30-second fucking ad.
Didn't mean to jolt the knife.
And then like
Mike.
a 6-second fucking ad. And I don't care how many times I have to click off that video just to get two 6-second ads. I fucking will. It's insane. And if YouTube and Twitch didn't have to rely so heavily on fucking ads, then obviously that wouldn't be much of an issue. The way my client was saying could like work possibly, because we were also talking about in regards to people who use the site, like Twitch, and apparently he said it was 13 plus. I was saying 14 plus, but regardless, you should not be able to use Twitch if you are not like a teenager. Fucking little baby children should not be allowed on Twitch, which is why I was saying 14. That's still little babies to me, but but he was also saying that, and I like half agree with it, and I also don't, because like I don't want to pay for Twitch. But then again, if it was just ad-free viewing, then yeah. It would be, he was saying, you pay like $1 or $2 a month to have access to Twitch. So that way you would really funnel out all these little babies and children that would be on the site. An alternative that I've heard often, and I honestly really agree with, would be whatever you think about Pornhub. Pornhub having a gaming section, like just like Twitch. This whole system just like Twitch, but for adults only. And granted, you can, you know, set your stream to mature audiences only, but that does fuck all, doesn't it? You just say, yes, I'm an 18-year-old. And suddenly that fixes it.
And certainly not that I'm saying that YouTube should be like that, because YouTube is for fucking everybody. But Twitch shouldn't be like that. Yeah, I think you're doing worse with me ranting.
I'm in the computer again. I'm just not gonna move back.
What are your thoughts on ads and children online?
Well, you're always inevitably gonna have children online. That's not gonna change.
Unfortunately.
No, as for the thing you were saying with YouTube, I don't mind that YouTube plays ads. Like, I get that. That's how they make their, their revenue or whatever. Do not give me a fucking 3-minute fucking ad, though. Like, who the fuck is actually going to sit and actually watch a 3-minute fucking ad?
Longest ad I've seen, it was skippable.
Yeah, no, like, don't get me wrong, like, they're still skippable, but, like, for real, who the hell is actually watching a 3-minute ad?
The longest one I think I've seen... I'm trying to go between it was... Which I don't realistically think it was multiple hours. I think the longest one I've seen is, like, 20 to 30 minutes. It was still skippable, but...
I think I've gotten a whole ass movie as an ad once. No, I'm serious. I remember that because...
You've told me.
I've heard of it happening to other people. I didn't realize it would happen to me, though. You know?
Or when you could watch ads and then give bits to people. Yeah, how that was a system for, like, 3 months, and then they fucking canned it. What a bunch of stupid cunts. Fuck Bezos. Stupid dumbass. It's not even a part of the company anymore. Here, I'll do half, you do half.
Oh, are we getting to that point?
No. Unless you want.
No, I was so close. Twice. He was like, last little less than a quarter.
Reality, it would have taken like 15 more hits, because you were doing it with NPCs.
Doesn't matter. It was a quarter of the way there.
Also, welcome back, Michael, sorry. Went on a rant, forgot to mention. Hey, if you stream more, you can go on rants too, like me. And soapbox about stupid shit that nobody cares about. It's my time to talk.
It's my time to shine.
Exactly. Shine like shit in the gutter.
But no, I wouldn't mind the ads on YouTube if they were just, a couple of... I did not mean to do that many.
It worked.
If they were just, like 2 5-second ads. You know?
If they only remained 2 5-second ads, I would be fine.
Or fuck, the other day I was watching
I don't want I don't even want a 1 15-second ad. Because then it's just gonna be the Google Samsung. Oh my god, I fucking hate that song. I don't hate it. I very, very much dislike it. I'm getting very tired of it. The walk back. But as much as, like, YouTube Red, which I think that's what it's called. As much as I want to pay for YouTube Red, I don't, and I can't, because YouTube fucking sucks. Like, yeah, just keep doing things that your community doesn't want you to do, like removing the dislike system, and just, you can't see what video is even disliked now to, like, oblivion. Is this a good review for a thing? I have no idea. I can't see the dislikes. I can only see the likes. What a good system. This really helps filter out the fucking terrible, shitty content on your shit-ass site. Unless you have Chrome, then you just get an extension that was made within, like, 10 seconds of them removing the dislike button. Or the ratings for it. And then you can see the dislikes again. I'm still trying to get used to that being a thing on mobile. Because, like, I downloaded it instantly for Chrome. And I was like, well, there you go. Wow, that was really hard. And, like, this was days after they got... Or no, It was like a day and a half after they got rid of dislikes for like everybody, because they rolled it out and then it got out to everybody. It's like it almost didn't seem like a site-wide thing. It usually tends to be. Or a site-wide thing. It's per person or whatever. Roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. Whatever it feels like updating. Doesn't help the creators' mental health since they see it, so why do they even do it? Exactly! Exactly, too. You can still fucking dislike bomb the shit out of somebody's video. Like, and again, with the Chrome extension, you're gonna be able to fucking see it anyway. I like how they said, too, in their decision to get rid of the dislike rating.
Who were you aiming that at? Okay, ow. Yeah, you got me that time.
They said, is this the thing because YouTube Rewind always gets so downvoted? No, it's not, we swear. It's like, that's part of it. Don't lie. Don't even fucking lie. That's part of it. Why would you have mentioned that? Nobody would have mentioned YouTube Rewind had you not said YouTube Rewind.
If I start running into it, I'm just gonna apologize. Damn it!
I've gotten used to it at this point.
I don't know why I keep drifting forward. I swear this isn't usually an issue.
Well, because the major media outlets don't like downvotes. Yeah. But it's very funny. It's funny when James Cromwell, sorry, Jimmy Fallon. It's a joke from another thing. Don't worry about it. It's very funny when one of his stupid videos gets downvoted. I don't think ever to an oblivion, but he fucking deserves it. He's a terrible comedian. He's a shitty person.
Oh, I didn't know he was a shitty person.
I mean, he's a terrible comedian. That should that about sells it.
I would have to meet him just because he's not funny, but why is he a terrible person?
Oh, NFTs. His profile picture on Twitter is the fucking monkey. Oh God, I haven't seen you. Adidas are into NFTs.
I mean, who isn't into NFTs right now?
Well, smart people. Keanu Reeves openly mocked NFTs in an interview. Mm-hmm. He was saying it's like NFTs are for dude bros.
All right.
That want to scam people. Death to that man in Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, so Adidas, aside from them being all invested in NFTs, they have the monkey. The chimp. I'm sure you've heard that there's a chimp NFT cartoon.
No.
Really?
No.
I thought you watched Saberspark.
I do, but not regularly.
Neither do I, but he always pops up in my feed. It's like, I don't watch you. I don't mind you. I just don't watch you. Have her watch it right now? No! No! She must see it? No! I put her through half an episode of Netflix's Cowboy Bebop.
You put me through more than half an episode.
Yeah. Which I finished the last, like, 10 to 13 minutes of it last night. And, like, it didn't get any worse, but it sure as shit didn't get any better. It was still just fucking terrible. The only thing people should see of that fucking chimp NFT cartoon is that, like, 20 to 30 second clip of the red chimp running down the hall, punching and kicking robot people. And that's it. I was trying to describe this to, my stepbrother, was it on a Saturday, and Nope, train of thought. There it goes. Out the window. Goodbye. How you doing?
Trying to stay on his ass, which is a little harder when you have 3 other people.
Yeah.
Stay when I come back faster. Damn it.
Oh, right. It took $2 million to make, didn't it? I thought I had heard that.
Yeah, you know what? I might as well just stay on Mastis.
Yeah, I know deeps, but like, make sure you're actually topped off. That was brave. You're brave little toaster.
Why am I brave little toaster?
He was looking at you, and you still went for the heel.
You can't move that quick.
Cowboy beep. You hammer bop. Netflix is better than that NFT shit. You know what? The one thing I can say, because like watching those last 13 minutes of episode 1 of Netflix's Bebop, like Spike gets in his swordfish, and they have him plug in the dumb-looking key and turn it, and he like sticks his pinky out, and I'm like, that's attention to detail. Why did they fuck up the rest of it? Why is Faye such a cunt? She doesn't get better for the entire rest of that episode. I imagine she doesn't get better, period. She has 1 hit.
I know you said not to go back on that, but it worked out for me that time, which means I'm just probably going to do that again when I shouldn't.
I'm not saying anything. It's not working out well. So,
No! 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 No!
honestly, if you keep going with your bros, your dude bros, I think you might have better odds getting it there.
Keep that in mind. I need a drink, though.
Turn on the heater while you're at it. I can. One of them anyway. You place the controller over there. Followed up with Santa Inc. Talking to chat. Okay. I mean, did it say it went on heat?
Yeah, it says heat.
All right, there you go. I don't think Santa Inc. honestly is that terrible. Like, it's not good, but like, people really bullied that show into the shitter. And like, I get it. Yeah, Sausage Party fucking sucks, dude. I don't know. I can at least look at animation and be like, okay, there's effort here, and there was passion.
Why are we in the corner?
I put you in the corner.
Did I take your cup? I thought I grabbed mine.
Well, wait, is there water?
There's water in it. I didn't have water.
Then yeah. Seth Rogen is a giant fridge. I half understand, and I also don't. It stands in the corner and gets the hose again.
What did I do with the controller? Never mind.
That's what I did with it.
That's what you did with it.
Yeah. I can't. Go on, show. Fucking like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And this is the whole thing. And this is 8 minutes? I thought it was longer. No, we're skipping this bit. Already not looking good, isn't it? In it. Wrong one. I keep doing that. Wrong one.
Boys.
Can I get an accurate amount of how much money this took to make? Was it 2 million?
I hope it wasn't.
I think it was.
I don't know how it could be.
That's what Musk won. I think so.
Hey, buddy, you flown this thing before, or,
Well, actually, I had my first flight just last week. Long story short, ended up a little dead.
Yeah, this is a good start. Yep, real good.
2 days earlier.
Fuck! No humans detected. Dope.
That's not even spelled right.
Bigger than I thought. Gold.
Okay, now you're putting me through watching this, and I'm not going to have that anymore. Stop that.
That didn't look good. In any way.
No. Not only did I have to show her, I also had to see it for myself. How dare you, Sharps?
It's all part of their ploy.
Make a shitty cartoon. Skyrocket NFT sales.
It's all part of their ploy.
Damn. I was gonna say it's the Charge Man can of NFTs, but no.
At least Charge Man Ken had some redeeming qualities.
Yeah. That's
Like
just,
the
that's just
hair.
an insult to Charge Man Ken.
Exactly.
Streams theme song. Stop posting links. I can't look at them. Do I look like I'm the one playing? I can just alt-tab right now? Hey, let me just alt-tab. Rachel, do you mind if I alt-tab right now?
I'm doing mine immensely.
but-
I'm mine immensely!
No, but it's YouTube link. I want to look at a YouTube link, guys. Let me just do it real quick.
The scream I will let out will alert your neighbor.
Probably scream louder. Yeah, if you look at it again, or sorry, if you post it again, I will look at it on my phone. If you post it again.
Going for my Magic Man. I need him. I don't even like Magic Man.
Wow. Krillin's gonna die first now.
Honestly.
Okay, so
What's up?
when you have the opportunity, why do you not just chug?
Because I hate myself. Yes.
I mean, like, you drink, but you don't chug. And you don't have full health. Sharps, you're lucky I can't time you out.
What was it?
It's ghastly. Oh, hey, wow. Look at that.
No! No!
That was surprising, even for me.
I think I was trying to tell you this earlier. I came home from work, and immediately when I walked in the door, you know, I saw my dad sitting on the sofa in his pajamas still.
I did not finish my Adidas thing. Continue.
Hmm?
I did not finish my Adidas thing. Continue.
Oh. And I made a comment. I'm like, oh, well, we just get to sit in our pajamas all day. Sunday. Anyway, but, because I'd go to work. And he goes, oh, we're going to go shopping. Meaning me and him.
Pokemon Go song by Misha.
Sure.
Okay. I'll believe you, Pond.
And I started,
doing the Fortnite dance.
No, I started like loudly just making sobbing noises. And then because I was just really fucking tired, I laid on the floor. And he was like, "What? Why are you laying on the floor?" Like, because I don't want to go shopping. It was like, the last thing I feel like doing is shopping after working 8 hours.
Yeah.
No, my magic man! My magic man!
Huh. What's that? I don't know if you... Sweep! I don't know if you remember that, transgender, voice. Well, they were actress, now they are actor. Who... I'm pretty sure they voiced in stuff like Van Helsing. Yeah, the dub comedy one. The abridged. It's been a while. Actually, if I say the name, you might know them. Maybe. No Whacking?
No.
Jesse No Whack?
No.
Anyway, so they had surgery, and then they had some more surgery. I'm not exactly sure how that all goes, but sure. It was a wholesome tweet, despite the way they worded it. I took to peeing from my new dingus pretty quickly, which is such a relief because I'm a nervous peer. It felt infinitely more natural than pre-surgery than what I had to do my whole life. I mean, it was what I was always meant to do. Makes sense that I took to it immediately. You stand there and feel a little nervous. Like you're just gonna piss on the floor because you forgot you have new equipment. I steady my stance and focus, and it feels like the pee is coming from my scrotum. So I am here to confirm that pee is stored in the balls. Alright, it was Dimitri's birthday. Keep forgetting why Fire Emblem Three Houses is trending. Aside from a new character in Heroes. When was the last time you touched Fire Emblem Heroes?
I couldn't tell you.
Good.
I think I maybe have 2 more tries on me before I think I'm just gonna be done for the night.
Nah, I think you'll beat it.
If I beat it in 2 more tries, yeah.
Yeah, at least 5.
No, it's almost 1. By the time I do 2 more tries, it's gonna be 1.
What?
What?
2 more tries? It's 12:35.
Yeah, and it's gonna be 1 if by the time I do 2 more tries. Closer to 1. I know what I'm saying.
It takes like 5 minutes.
1 if I die really fast.
Quit posting links. I can't look at them. I'm not even in chat right now. I'm scrolling Adidas's shit so I can show Rachel those terrible fucking shoes. Oh, good news. They're available tomorrow. The new Yeezys!
magic man, not my magic man!
You know. I've held in the urge to say it this entire fight.
What?
All of these tries. You know, if you had miracles and faith, you'd be able to heal your phantoms.
Yeah, that's what they all
No, in
say.
Bloodborne, there is an item in which you can heal your summons. And you... No, I think you need... Yeah. No, never mind. You need a certain something for that. Still not free. I like that whole jump. Yeah, I did. Make it. Let's see, that took 2 minutes.
And we're closer to 1. Alright.
It's like yarn.
That's weird.
Yeah. And then my favorite one. Sorry, two more to my favorite one. There's this thing.
I don't like that.
Yeah?
That offends me.
Yeah? If you want to scroll through the timeline, it's the first one I showed her was the white, like, yarn-looking one. The second one I showed her was the green croc yarn-looking thing. It looks like a waterproof shoe. The next one I'm showing her is the high-top yarn-looking one.
That looks like a sock.
Yes, it does. And the last one I would like to show you is the one that is literally a croc, and as I described it, which is the only way you can describe it, you can go and scroll through these. It looks like a croc stepped in dog shit and stale cum.
I just don't like the shape of that.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with the colors.
I have an issue with the colors.
The colors are fine. I have an issue with the shape of...
You sure? You sure you don't have an issue with the colors?
No, the colors are fine.
I don't believe you. Looks like dog shit and stale cum.
It's a light blue.
Stale cum. I'm so fucked up.
Oh, I had a meme for you!
Save it for later!
No, I had a meme! If I can find it really fast.
This might as well just be a podcast and describing the things I'm showing you. Here, let me show you a thing. Oh yeah, that's funny. Anyway.
Wait, fuck, where is it?
Podcasting sin. It's Spike laying there, he's injured, and Shinji is standing next to him. You can't... From, like, upper thigh to his middle chest, you can see Shinji, and the subtitle says, "No, please, Shinji."
I saw that at 2 a.m. and I died.
Alright. Alright. So that's high fashion.
Sure.
And I think like almost all of them are called Yeezy. Y-E-E-Z-Y. I was telling my stepbrother the same talk you were having about NFTs. I was telling him about the Adidas shoes, and I was saying with like how they're called and with just what they look like, I feel like such a fucking old man with just that whole Adidas timeline. Between the really fucking bad looking NFTs that look like 3D models of action figures.
Not me.
And then the just all caps posts for every post basically. Shoes are called Yeezys. Is that a person? What is a Yeezy? It felt really old saying that.
What's a Yeezy? Rachel, you heard of these Yeezys? Yeah, my kid says they want a Yeezy.
You're talking about they're going to the Pokemons? What's a Nintendo light switch?
This is not what happened. At least it's not like what happened with Stanley. Oh, fuck. Did you hear about that?
What?
So, you know, Stanley is very sadly a corpse.
Yes. We're all aware of that.
Yeah. Well, his Twitter page, you know, still posts about, you know, stuff. It was never his Twitter account, really. It's run by somebody. Imagine, though, being paid to run Stan Lee's Toho.
Yeah, oh, damn it! Once again, I thought I could take the damage. I thought it would leave me with a sliver.
I think what it is, you take that explosion damage and then you immediately get hit by a fucking fireball. So it counts as like a double hit.
Okay.
Anyway,
Fine, I'll give it one more try, but I'm done after that.
his Twitter account had posted something about an NFT. And it's like, knowing Stan Lee, I don't think he would have ever signed off on that. Because,
Yeah.
you know, he's a decent person. He is. Not he was. I still want for the day, and of course that's up to his family, but I want for the day where he can still make cameos in all you know superhero movies and whatnot, and it's just like how they did with Grand Moff Tarkin in Rogue One, Star Wars, where they brought him back via technology. And they cut up his like voice clips and they was like AI generated, essentially. It's a very short scene, but it's very cool looking. Even if it does look a little... It's... I wouldn't say quite Uncanny Valley, because it's not like it looks bad, but it looks like just... I mean, the man's dead. Like, that is in the back of your head. The dude's dead. That's what I mean, by the way. When you have the opportunity to heal like that, it's not coming after your wig. You should just chug. Because it's not like you've ever gotten to the end of this fight, and it's like, oh, I don't have any Estus.
Got me right in the dick. You see that?
You have a dick?
Got me right in the metaphorical dick. My magic man. Make him play a magic man.
How much of Comedy Central did you watch? Maybe like 7 years ago.
Fair amount. Why?
Do you remember Ugly Americans?
No.
Probably played later in the night. It was a show about like zombies, magicians, hell is real, so there are like demons and devils and whatnot. And they kind of just live life normally in America. It's like, I'd say it's almost like an Office kind of show. Like
God damn it, I meant to roll to the left, you stupid bitch.
Tell you what. One more try. And we'll do halfsies. You want to do halfsies?
No, I want to win!
And then keep going.
I want to go home also. You can only die so many times before it starts wearing on your psyche.
No, I get it.
Ah!
I'd be more upset than you by now.
What?
I gave you the option. Also, good news, I'm not really smelling pool anymore.
Oh my god, you stupid cunt. Quit alerting him. Why do you keep alerting him?
My sister's husband came by earlier in the night, and he said because I mentioned it on Saturday when I'd seen him, that, oh, I wanted my mom to make, or I was asking her if she was going to make some chocolate-covered pretzel rods that she usually does for Christmas. Or at least she hasn't in a couple of years, but she said she wasn't. And my sister's husband was like, yeah, I could make them for you. I was like, oh, cool, yeah, if you want. Well, he did. And he drove him over here, and part of it was he wanted to give me those, and he also gave me some caramel and caramel treats as well. But he also wanted to, because we were also talking about it this past Saturday, and also whenever my dad was visiting. I forget the name of it, but he was saying as it's this like, and you could. I ain't saying anything on it. I was just listening for the most part. Your opinion is whatever on it. It's fine. About this like solution that people use for the pools, but can also be like smelled and drank. And you're only supposed to take like a little bit of it because it's like very potent. And it cures a bunch of different shit, or can help alleviate a bunch of different shit. And your opinion on that is whatever you want. I don't have an opinion. But it's like, it was so potent that for the past like 6 hours I've been smelling that like pool-like solution.
Green.
Kinda smells like that. It just smells like really clean pool. I guess it would be like a chlorine smell.
It will be chlorine.
It's not to say it was chlorine. It wasn't chlorine. Yeah, I've seen that look. The 1,000-yard stare of, I can't believe that happened. Again.
Alright, I'm done. No, I'm done. No, I'm done. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm fucking done.
You know, if anything with this stream,
Yeah.
had a lot of good conversations.
Yeah, we did. Sorry I didn't get him, boys.
See you tomorrow. You would never do 2 streams. Actually, you did once. You'd
Did I?
never do. Yeah, I think.
I don't remember.
2 days in a row.
Now that you say that, yeah, I might.
Unless. No, you don't like me that much.
No, you never know. I'm fickle.
I'll ask you tomorrow. And we'll see.
Assume no, but you never know.
I'll ask. Well, hopefully the volume wasn't so fucked this time. I imagine it was probably good. I was watching the voice meter as we were talking. It seemed good for the most part, so yeah. How I felt after Skyrim, it's the kid in like the medieval armor, like for Halloween. How I felt after Dark Souls, it is a beat up US military man
With a cigarette.
Yes. But hey, some days you don't make much progress. That's how it is.
Yeah.
There's always next time. And the sooner you get over here, the sooner you won't forget how to play.
Hey, I didn't have any memory lapses this time on how to play, but I think it's because I played a little bit on my own. Did I tell you I tried to? No, I texted you about it.
You can tell them.
Yeah, I went to play, the first Dark Souls game a little bit on my own, and I turned it on. I literally played for like maybe 20 minutes, and I was like, I don't remember where to go from here, and I was watching a walkthrough to kind of remind me of where to go. Well, the walkthrough I was watching, they lucked out. They managed to kill the dragon on the bridge because they bought the bow. But I wanted the Uchi-Katana, so I killed the merchant. And let me tell you, I have not once used that fucking Uchi-Katana. I fucked myself on that one. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Should have not have been a dick. Should have let the merchant live.
Well, that was a while ago, though, wasn't it? Because I thought you had told me about that before. I meant, like, the recent thing you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm leading up into that.
Okay.
But anyway, so the person I'm watching is obviously way more fucking leveled than I am, because they killed the dragon.
Who are you watching?
Fighting Cowboy?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, and I like his walkthrough. Now it's like it's laid out well enough, everything. He's like, here's a good strat for it. But he's fucking way differently leveled than I am right now, because he killed that fucking dragon on the bridge with the bow, which great idea.
You know who you should watch?
What?
Epic Name Bro.
Okay.
From the Dark. It's very lore heavy, and he really takes his time with it. It's one of the few series he still has up on his YouTube, because he just unlisted most of it, because he used to do stuff on YouTube, but he doesn't anymore. He's mostly on Twitch, just because he got tired of the comments and moderating all that shit. But fucking, I'll send you that playlist. It's worth at least taking a look at. He has a very nice voice.
Okay. Anyway, so
he kind of sounds like Scott.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's from the South.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
But anyway, so and he's like, well, the next thing you do is you run past that Titanite demon?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you go into Darkroot Garden, and I'm like, I don't remember doing that, though. And I'm like, do I really want to feel it? Do I want to go to Darkroot Garden? And I'm debating,
go to the catacombs.
So I'm like, finally, it culminated and was one of those days where I turned it on for 20 minutes, did next to nothing, and was just like, fuck this, and I turned it off. So then the next day I'm at work, and I'm thinking about it, because maybe I'll go home and try again. And I'm like, you know what? The walkthrough I'm watching wasn't that helpful, and I went and I Googled one, and it was here are the 2 things you can do. And I'm like, I still don't remember what I did. So finally I just went and was like, you know what? I have fucking recorded footage of what I did.
Yeah.
I was like, this was right when we started streaming. I remembered that. Because it was right after the Taurus demon and all that.
Yeah.
So anyway. No, it wasn't right after. It was right after the Bell demons. The Gargoyle demons.
Yeah. Bell Gargoyles.
Thank you. Yes, it was right after that. Which I didn't cheese that fight again. Did I tell you that?
No.
I actually did better that time.
Good job.
I didn't just stand there and watch Solaire and Lautrec do it.
I hope you do better the second time.
Yeah.
Now that you know. You're currently playing Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. I mean, they still significantly helped, but it was...
Are you...
I input a lot more.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Are you mid-rolling or are you fast-rolling?
I'm actually not sure.
What armor are you wearing?
The Wanderer set.
What weapon are you using?
The Battle Axe. I think I might be mid-rolling.
Yeah, it sounds like mid-rolling.
Yeah.
If you're using anything lighter, then I'd say yes, but with the Battle Axe, you're probably mid-rolling.
I was going to use the Uchi-Katana, and then I didn't.
You can figure out how to get the flippy-dippy ring this time.
Oh, yeah.
It's the wood grain crest ring.
I can do flippy dips.
Or the wood grain ring.
Yeah, whatever.
I think I added a word.
But anyway, I felt very weirdly egotistical going back and watching my own stream.
Oh, this is your stream.
Yeah, it's my stream. But anyway, it helped me to remember that the next thing I did was fight the Kappa demon.
The Kappa?
Nope.
The Capra.
Capra.
The Kappa demon.
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
Did he? Did he? You look like that. Do you have a Bob Ross afro?
Yeah, he did. You know what? I think he did, if I remember right.
He's got those two dogs.
Mm-hmm.
These are cute.
What?
The dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cute dogs.
Yeah. Very cute.
Believe it or not, they only get worse.
What, the dogs?
I mean, like Dark Souls 2. Dogs aren't that bad. Dark Souls 3. Those are stupid dogs. They teleport. You could see them teleport.
I don't like that.
Unintentionally, they teleport.
I still don't like that.
Yeah, nobody does. They're really dumb.
Okay.
It's like, it's probably like one of the worst things programmed in Dark Souls 3. Bloodborne dogs are fine. Because you are also very fast.
Oh, a game I actually get to be fast in?
Yeah,
Wow.
at 30 FPS.
Wow. Can't win them all.
No. Yet. Bloodborne Remake 1. Remaster, whichever. I still say the fact that Bloodborne, out of all the of all the PS4 games that have gotten upgrades to PS5 for increased frame rate, Bloodborne is like one of the highest demanded, and the fact that it hasn't got shit means they're doing something.
Yeah.
I mean, 100%.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing.
Whether that's potentially Blue Point doing some shit with Bloodborne. They did the Demon Souls remake, which you'll be playing later on.
Someday.
I actually wasn't sure which version of Demon Souls I wanted you to play because you are missing out on things, but it's like things that only somebody who played the original would like get upset about. So like the music is like nowhere near as good as the original game. Because the remake, it just took a different style. It tries to be the same, but it's just not. And then like specifically one enemy gets redesigned, which I think I described to you how
you told me about that.
yeah, he's purple in the original. He has this like foul grimace, just big old smile, and in the remake he's just this big fat guy with boils all over him. Just he looks nasty.
Yeah, you did tell me about that.
The thing I didn't mention is I think people, or the reason why they did that is because Blue Point, they thought that people might get offended because they, like, it's a very dark purple, like it could be mistaken for black, I guess, by some people. Which, even then, it's like, okay, you're killing a black person. You kill a lot of white people. You kill a lot of people in games. What's it matter? I don't know what their thought behind that was, despite wanting to keep to the artistic integrity of the original designs, and they clearly they didn't almost. They did it in some regards. I'm trying to say. Bloodborne port to PS5, but it only makes it look prettier. They would never do that. They'd have to... You know, just if they increase the frame rate, that's only what everybody wants. If it has anything else done to it, then that's just a bonus. People just want the frame rate to be better. I mean, to the point that people have... Lance McDonald specifically has made the 60 FPS patch for the PS4 version of Bloodborne. Not like there's another version of Bloodborne, though.
Oh, happy Yule.
Oh, is it?
It's Yule.
It is Yule. Happy Yule, everybody.
Also, happy Saturnalia. That's all this week.
If you insist, also bless you.
I'll explain it later.
Yeah. Alright, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Like I said, no progress today, but I enjoyed all the conversations this stream, and I hope they were interesting enough to listen to. It was the Rachel and Austin podcast with some Dark Souls.
Some screaming.
With some science. Make sure you get the olive oil filled Jupiter statue. Saturnalia. Okay, so you're all in on that. I don't know any of
I
that.
thought I was gonna be the only one that knew about Saturnalia. I'm glad I'm not.
You like lost me until I should have read the first message.
You didn't think you know anything about Yule Sharp. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, Saturnalia is different from Yule. I'll explain it in a minute.
Anyway, we will try to get together again soon. Stop put. This video explains it. I can't watch 9 minutes. I could barely handle trailers Rachel was showing me earlier.
Yeah, I made him watch the Chainsaw Man trailer.
And other one that was full of itself, but probably good.
Oh, Alice and Teresa?
Alice and Teresa in the Illusion Factory. Anywho.
What?
I was trying to say the thing, but I completely failed saying it.
Good job. Just end the stream. Just say nothing.
Twitter.
Just do what I do when I get upset about stuttering. Just go, yeah, and then hang up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And end the stream.
Alright, everybody. I will see you when I see you. If not, another Rachel stream tomorrow or later in this week, whenever she's available.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at my schedule now.
For one thing, Crimbo is very fast soon now. I finished all my shopping earlier today. I'm very disgusted with myself.
I will say not the week after Christmas, but the following week, I do have 3 days off in a row.
Wow. She gets freedom.
And then next week, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. So maybe then.
Okay. Well, I'll still see how you're feeling tomorrow.
Yes.
But I'll assume it now.
Alright.
Alright, everybody. Yeah, if not Rachel, then I'll probably be live again later in the week. I got a little bit of work to do here and there. Alright, but don't forget to tune in binoculars, and I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye. Take care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.